Alrighty, welcome everybody to another RRWC match. We have ChromeX and Frote7 from Group A going against each other for the first time, and only time actually. I'm joined by Mando today. How you doing, Mando?
Doing good, bro. Doing good. How are you?
Not too bad. We're going to everybody's favorite map right now. So, good way to kick it off.
Yeah, well, Chrome's favorite map. Look at those stats. Jesus.
Wow, yeah.
Those are absurd. Those are absurd stats.
13 wins is quite impressive.
Chrome is this is. I mean, again, I think I said this the other day. New York, you think in for fun, Mike, Pidgey, because their stats there are pretty crazy. But that is definitely respectable from Chrome putting in that performance.
Yeah, for sure. And we have our first spin here already. And do the honors, Mando?
Yeah, of course. Don, Archibald Yates, Pistol, Waiter, Tamara Vidal, Neck Snap as the tango musician. And I had a split second where I thought Reki, and it was distinguished by the tango musician.
I do know Chrome has invented a new tango musician grab with the banana that recently got added. And I know there's already one on the map, but now it's viable from any start, especially Waiter, where he makes the musician go behind the piano. And I would love to see him use it in a good sense here.
Yeah, and he is last in. Frote is jumped in nice and quick here. He's getting is that a quick seeker off on Tamara?
Yeah, very quick one. That's gonna put her in a nice position for the tangy musician kill in a little bit.
Does that send her to a bathroom from up there after this? Is that after the patch now? Because I'm guessing I thought she used to be sick over the balcony, but is that only if?
I think it's where you get her. I think he got her at a predetermined point. If she gets too close to the stairs, I do think she would go towards the railing where the stairs is. Some people get Corvo, I think, sometimes. If I'm not mistaking it.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm not up to date with my Mendoza knowledge, it has to be said. I don't even dislike the map, but yeah, I've just not been able to keep up, unfortunately. Yeah, Frote getting Yates down. I mean, he'll be dead in a matter of seconds. I don't even think Frote bought a pistol in because he doesn't need one, because of course you can get one off these two guys. One of them has an SMG and the other one has a silent pistol.
Yeah, very smart, to be honest. Doesn't even have to bother with a smuggle in the attic or anywhere near the dance floor or anything. You can literally just bring the Seeker and get the pistol, like you said. So, really nice. That's probably why he hopped in so quickly. They're really nice.
Yeah, he's got the SMG. The SMG guards come up first, but I mean, he's just going to knock them both out anyway, right? So, not really much time lost, just literally a split second. He's going to hide this body just in case the lawyer happens to come up here. I don't think he's going to be in the map that long, but why take your chances? And that is kill number 1, done by Frote.
Yeah, very nice from Frote. Very quick as well. Chrome has been, I think, my catch, but it seems like according to the chat, he actually popped a Seeker in the tanky musician. So he does have a bit of stuff going on in the background, even though he's a bit behind. That is the first kill down for him. So he's not too far behind Frote, to be honest.
Yeah, and he had a pistol in his hand already, so that's one less thing to worry about. I'm slightly alarmed that he didn't check whether or not anyone was moving into the house, but it seems like he's had no attention from that Don scream.
Yeah, super nice right now from both of them. I don't think anybody did get a question mark coming up, and I feel like Chrome, of all people, probably doesn't even have to check at this point, seeing how much he's played. But yeah, this could be very quick from Chrome. If he has both the tanky musician in this bathroom, he just gets the kill and probably going to go for the car exit or maybe tango exit if he's able to pull it off, which I'm sure he will.
Yeah, I mean, this is just absurd, right? I mean, what was the record for this map again?
I actually don't know, but I'm sure someone in chat would know.
I'm
but
finding out right now.
I think it's 356. Yeah.
Yeah, 356. Yeah, so yeah, I think. I can imagine if it was basically any other disguise. If that was like mercenary or something, like I mean, literally couldn't have got a better potential record for the kill conditions. Just that one disguise letting him down.
Yeah, if you're able to leave Tamara in the grass and maybe shoot her or something from the roof, that would be like the god spin. But with this one, yeah, tangy musician.
Yeah,
it's just too annoying.
Interestingly, Pistol Waiter was in the last one as well. That is actually in the current world record, but that was for Tamara. just a little fun bit of information.
Yeah, it's funny to see. Waiter seems to be the key to a fast spin on Mendoza because it's such a popular start. I mean, who wouldn't start here most of the time?
Yeah, and he's going to get this weighted because it will allow him to get up to the car exit as well.
Very, very nice. And I think it's pretty settled. Maybe Fro could get this kill extremely quickly and go Tango exit for a full finish opportunity, but that Tango isn't even on the minimap yet.
Yeah, and PC load times not really enough to buy any kind of time back, really. You know, at most PC load, you're probably talking a good 2-3 seconds, something like that. Yeah, this is as good as over. I think Yanni will probably call this one, honestly.
Yeah, even if he gets the kill pretty quickly, he's supposed to run off the Tango and it's 13 seconds still till it shows up. And yeah, it's looking pretty set in stone.
Yeah, I think Yanni might wait this one out, but it's it is. I think it looks like it's going to be in the photo finish range, but I'm pretty sure Frote is going to be more than happy to waive this one.
My guess is it was like 45 seconds. That's my guess. He's going to say in the chat.
It's got to be pushing it mighty close, right?
Yeah, very, very, very close. I won't pay at this prediction, even though I know it's Crown Wild. I will wait just for the benefit of the doubt in case something happened, but I can't imagine any universe where Chrome doesn't take that. I'm very curious.
So we just await the results or the post from Yanni. I can see he's typing, so you'll have that with us any second now as I forget to mute my phone.
And yeah, like I can see a few people saying in the RRWC chat, if it is, it's definitely over 40 seconds, so probably would expect a wave from Frote regardless, especially on the first try map. Oh my god, 47 seconds on the dot. It's the number.
He did the number. Good stuff. I mean, it was almost like predetermined, right? It had to be the case.
And yeah, Frote waves.
Yeah, thank God. Thank God. Although it would have been a quick photo finish, definitely, would have taken like at most like 10 seconds, right?
Yeah, for sure. I think it would have been pretty easy to figure it out. But yeah, we're moving to the next map in just a moment. We're going to Frote's map next, which is Paris. Another very quick map. Definitely, you'd say it's one of Frote's, like, I don't know, lately I'd say it's one of his like renowned maps. I see he's trying to do a lot of stuff with Sophus and trying to figure him out.
Yeah, he's been on a banana trend, Frote, I believe, doing some banana investigations.
Yeah, and
who can blame him? Trying
to solve Sophus with these things, it would be amazing to have, but he's such a random NPC. It's insane.
Yeah, I mean, I saw his strat. It has to be said, if that is consistent, which I mean may have been debunked already, but if that does work, then it's good to have in the locker.
Yeah, I'd love to see it used today, and if it actually works out, but we'll have to see. And that's the prediction up.
Yeah, I'm gonna give chat just a quick spoiler of watching Osh try and put that watching Obs trying to put that prediction. It was quite funny because he had to extend his chat window about 4 times.
I had so much faith in my typing abilities to type the word "hue," just hoping it was correct. And I can see Chrome in chat as well. He's very happy he won his map. Now he can lose everything else. And we are on the Frote's map because look at that number. 10 wins, 2 losses. No ties, of course. Unless it was a photo finish, I think. You wouldn't see many ties on Paris with a player like Frote against you.
Yeah. These guys have played before. Frote won on that occasion. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like it's a map Chrome is a big fan of. 1 win for 7 losses. Which, I'll be honest, makes me question Chrome even more. A man who likes Mendoza and doesn't like Paris. That is a rare sight, right? It's not
Yeah.
something you see often.
Yeah, they do kind of have the same vibe to them in some weird sense, to be quite honest. But yeah, I'm surprised by that.
I mean, I can see both of these guys going for the banana as well, straight in the loadout. Frote, unsurprising at all. Like I said, he's been working on those banana strats. Chrome, maybe he's seen that video. Maybe he's got some strats of his own. Who knows?
True, yeah, and it is really nice to see that they both have a banana. It's becoming the meta, which I really hope it does become the meta because it's an amazing item. Pretty much an instant bubblegum and a silent snail. So it's a deadly combo. And I'm really interested to see it. Probably for sofas, assuming since they both have a crew start ready and even Frote has that first floor apartment. That amazing image of a smuggle on it, which looks nothing like the location it's actually put in.
Yeah. I wish I could change those to ones that I would like. I wish they were something I could customize.
What I want is savable loadouts.
Yeah.
That's my dream.
Do you know what? I've been an advocate of it. This was partially a thing in Hitman 2, right? You could at least have a default, and then you could always reset back to that. Just give me like 3 profiles, please. Come on now.
It would be
I don't
amazing.
even want to name them. Just 1, 2, and 3 will keep me happy forever.
Yeah, something the modding community could definitely do if it hasn't been done. Never know. I'd love to see it.
I know there was. I know someone else had this idea in the modding world. I don't know if anything ever came of that, but yeah, I'm just saying if we could start a movement, you know, if any of you guys are watching this, you know, this is what we need. We've got the banana. We thank you for it. This is next. Let's do this.
So true. Yeah, I'll do the honors this time around. So we have, Viktor Novikov, silent sniper rifle in the suit, and Dalia Margolis consumed as Helmut Kruger. Now that's an interesting spin. That's going to throw them for a loop. There's no tech crew start happening here, in my opinion.
I would guess it's going to be attic or auction, right? Most likely attic, but I mean, you could go maybe auction start, double Seeker Dahlia, do the poison. Do you think you'd have time to get down?
Yeah, I know if you did the poison and went down to the stairs, you can get down to nearly the back door where how do I even describe it? The back door where Victor goes at the end of the fireworks. Around there is when the poison would kick in if you didn't distract her at all. It'll be very close, so I think she needs a distraction.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think you might be able to do that because you could quite possibly ignore Victor here and just let Victor get to that door at the back. I don't know.
Yeah, and
if you trigger fireworks, you should be able to make Kruger from auction. Yeah, I don't see why not. I think, is the fireworks, I want to say it's like 60 seconds, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm very unfamiliar with the time, but yeah, but it's definitely a long enough time. I'm sure somebody knows it. I'm also intrigued about the grab on Helmut because a lot of people depend on the Helmut grab being during fireworks, but of course you don't want to do fireworks because Dahlia will be delayed from her consumed. So ideally you want to find like a nice in-between.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's alternative options. I just wouldn't know any good ones. Frote already got kill number 1 down. Chrome isn't going to be far behind looking at this.
Yeah, looking pretty good for Frote right now. Yeah, Chrome's about 20-30 seconds behind, but he does look to have a similar plan ready at the very least. There's a sheet grab as well. Definitely a good disguise to get up there with. So we're probably going to see Frote.
The best.
I don't know if he grabbed the fireworks already. I assume he will. He hasn't.
No, he's not yet, but I was going to say he might choose to grab them on the way past.
Chrome also got that kill down on Victor and hasn't boxed up, so he's definitely not going to be found. That toilet looking like a horror scene.
Yeah, and here's Frote. Yeah, Frote is going to get the fireworks, so is he going to trigger those straight away? Because yeah, like you said, he's going to want to be careful is not the right word. But is he going to want to set the poison up first? What's he going to want to do? I think he might be because he isn't going to want to go all the way down and then come all the way back up, right?
Yeah, definitely. And I think he's just grabbing that auction staff. Of course, that's illegal to poison The drink
Yeah,
with.
Chrome has an advantage there though, because he's gone for a different auction staff member already, so he's already in that disguise.
Yeah, it's gonna be very close. I have to say, you would think it would favor the natural cycle now of Dahlia, assuming no rips. But the
Yeah, I
fireworks
mean,
can delay that.
yeah, I was gonna say, I think it depends. I mean, she can get stuck, right? If you don't like nudge her or distract her or something, she can quite often get stuck after the well, unless that's been fixed as well, which is entirely possible. Uh, she can definitely get stuck after the fireworks finish.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting now, and we see Chrome's also getting this poison off onto the glass, and yeah, 23 seconds between the two of them, and it really comes down to how they deal with the fireworks now. I think if Chrome somehow managed to get a helmet without ever using the fireworks, then that could be quite an insane
Um,
time save.
yeah, I was gonna say, has Chrome actually got the firework remote? I don't even know if we've seen him get it. I don't think he bothered. I think he's gonna go for a different option here.
Yeah, and Fro actually popped a Seeker helmet, so I don't think he wants to do. Oh, and Chrome
Oh
rips.
no, Chrome! Oh my goodness, yeah, he looked like he was just ever so slightly too close, right?
Yeah,
Just
super
in that
unfortunate.
range. And that is, assuming all goes well for Frote here, looks pretty damn good.
Ooh, not
I'm
looking
trying to think
good.
where's he going to be sick here now. I was going to say, you might want to interject. That guy over there is very scary, though. Oh my goodness, he's going to want to
Oh,
get him through here nice and quick. Is he going to get caught dumping across? No, oh my god. It's so tense in that. All it is now, Frote is just going to change disguise. He's even going to hide this body because why not? He's going to get changed and he's just going to go and stand by the helicopter for... Well, actually, he might, like I said, he might have to worry about Dahlia, actually. He might be going back up just to nudge her.
yeah, it would
I
be a
think
good
that might
show,
be what he's
actually.
doing,
Yeah,
actually.
even
Yeah, that's
so, I
where
think.
it looks... Yeah, it looks like where he's going. No makeup, wrong disguise. I mean, technically, the picture doesn't have makeup either, so who knows? His hit map's wrong.
True.
That would be a pretty interesting way. Dahlia's moving by herself for Frote, so he can just run away. He can go to an exit. Yeah, that is pretty much GG now. As far well, I mean, Frote does technically have some bodies around, but there's no reason why anyone should go anywhere near them. And Chrome is just ripped again.
Yeah, unfortunate for Chrome. I think he feels the kind of the time slipping. It is a fast map, and yeah, if you first try this, you're looking pretty good. Yeah, just a bit of waiting now for Frote.
Yeah, it's the high octane action now of watching Frote stream. Just waiting for that PIP. As soon as we get that confirmation, he can exit and he can take those lovely 2 points to tie this up, heading into our redacted map, right?
Yeah, definitely redacted. Nobody got it spoiled because it was actually correct this time around. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm looking forward to see what it is. I don't even know what the card map is. I'm sure nobody knows.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. And I want to know, is it is there actually a set amount of time before or after? Sorry, she starts moving again, or does it depend on where she was in her cycle before fire? I don't know if the fireworks like resets her cycle, maybe.
Yeah, I'm actually not too sure, and I'm sure there's some advocates for Paris in the chat, but I personally, hot take, highly dislike Paris. There's just something about it.
Generally, or roulette?
Just its whole vibe. The whole roulette, just as a map, I don't know. It was a really great. I knew Chow wouldn't be happy with that.
It gives me such nostalgia, and it's not even. It's only like 6 years old, right? Nearly 7 years old.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful map
but it's
as a starting piece for Hitman. It's absolutely amazing, but I personally just don't find an enjoyment or like a. I know there's a sign of creativity in it, but there's just something about it I personally don't like. And that's the finish finally from Frote as well, as that was happening.
yeah.
I was drinking my own poison by saying Paris is a bad map.
Yeah, I mean, I don't entirely. I wouldn't maybe go as far as to say bad, but yeah, I'd say it's a pretty a slightly above average map for me. You know, I still enjoy it, but I think we've seen so many better maps that it just sort of feels slightly aged in comparison. Perhaps is the way of wording it. So, yeah, I'm still a lover. Unlike Sapienza, which even though it's almost as old as Paris, I just love that map. It's just such a lovely map from a casual sense, from a competitive sense. I just have fun on that map.
Yeah. Speaking
But
of fun maps, we're going to my
speaking of
favorite one.
redacted, yeah, it's race day.
True, yeah, and it's going to be a good one. I can see Chrome as well in the chat saying, yeah, he's at one seeker shot. It was what cost that Paris from being a close one. It would have been a very close one if he didn't get spotted shooting that seeker.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And yeah, so what I want to know now is, can we see a recce? Because you spoke about it last night with info. I spoke about it on a cast last night. This is the oldest standing in recce we have. Roulette Rivals 3, 523 by Yanni, who is our match admin, of course. I'm sure he's respawned a couple of sniper Sierra kills, of course. Doesn't want to see that record broken.
Or the infamous, he's like, oh, sniper, yeah, but it has to be paired with Moses Lee, because what would a sniper rifle Sierra kill be without a Moses Lee? Most evil spin combo ever.
Yeah, I mean, it's a record I would love to see beaten by something other than Sniper Sierra, but I think it's got to be the only thing that can beat it, right?
You can just feel deep down that like a tree something is possible if the stars aligned. Whether it's anything on the Robert Knox side and it has Sniper Sierra with one of those, and then Robert, I don't know whether it's Race Marshal or even Street Musician would probably be enough to push that up. But yeah, I'd love to see it. And I do feel like it's slowly chasing its expiry date, that record, because more and more spins are showing up with Sniper Rifle and people are kind of expecting them more and more.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm basically waiting for something like, I don't know, Kronstad Engineer, maybe, Sniper Sierra, and then like Kronstad Security Pistol for Robert Knox. Like, what, a minute?
Don't even tempt me. Oh my god, that would be beautiful. Loud pistol. Oh no, you can't. If you could shoot pistols at Sierra and we had like someone do a striker shot on Sierra's moving car, that would be the golden thing. But obviously that's not allowed. But someday maybe, we never know.
Of course, if I got that spin, I would get it wrong. I'd do something wrong. I see the world record opportunity. I then screw up consistently until the record is gone, and then I perform it perfectly. That is how records work.
Yeah, always. And we had a record nearly broken yesterday, actually. Wasn't it Berlin? Just nearly 6 seconds off of it. So unfortunate.
Yeah, Nezuko nearly taking that Berlin with a spin that definitely had the potential. It came down to a lack of delivery keys, or even biker keys. I think I saw Nezuko say afterwards that he probably would have had time to swap into a biker, get the keys, go back to his Rolf disguise, and then do the fire kill. But life do be like that sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
And, yeah, I mean, to even get that close to a recce is pretty good, honestly.
Yeah, amazing. Literally second best in the world when you think about it in a professional sense when you're a couple of seconds away. But yeah, we have Miami coming up soon, and we can only pray for some recce potential, but regardless, they're going to have to make the best of what they get. Looks like they're both eyeing up the waiter start, which is a favourite on Miami. And I do believe it's also your turn, Mando, to share the race day results.
Oh, well, we have, oh my god, Sierra Knox, Old Axe as Moses Lee. We have Bobby Knox, Falling Object as the Florida Man.
Yikes. What a spin, huh?
Two uniques. I mean, on the plus side, the silver lining, at least it's the Old Axe and not the Battle Axe. At least that's already on her side of the map. That's the silver lining, right?
Yeah, I agree. Two very one-side lenient spins, Moses Lee and Old Axe being so close to Sierra, and Falling Object, Florida Man, pretty close to each other, of course. You have the aquarium. You have a couple of options, I think, for Falling Object. You have the fish as well, which you saw a couple of players trying by the Florida Man with his mission story, which was amazing to see.
Yeah, I mean, both of these guys going way to start. I think they just want to get that kill done first.
Yeah, I'm surprised
The
by
falling
that.
object. Yeah, I'd have gone. I think I possibly would have started at the. Is it called the Marina to get the Florida Man?
Yeah,
Nice and
I did
quick.
expect Marine as well, but the confidence in this start honestly might just account for the amount of time they would have saved doing that start.
Yeah, and have we seen? So we've seen. Is Frote going to go sugar here? Because it looks like Chrome has just insta poisoned the shots. Because that will, of course, trigger the race end as well.
Yeah, and I like that, and that gives him an opportunity to grab Moses when he comes out of the race, if that is what Chrome is planning on doing.
Yeah, and to be honest, I don't really know if any Sierra isolation is better than any of the others per se.
Chrome, the whoosh, oh my lord, at
Jesus, I was gonna say
99%.
that was very whooshy. Yeah, Frote meanwhile already in the mechanic disguise, and he's about to start the sugar isolation. Doesn't do the weird break of animation. Oh,
Oh,
Chrome, need to throw some at that wall first, my guy. It is the
yeah.
way.
That's going to cost Chrome a lot of time now in terms of catching up to Fro. Especially since he's doing the sugar now. I am interested to see the Moses grab, of course, for Fro, because Moses will be a little bit further along than he would be for Chrome's shot setup.
Yeah, and again, I don't really know. Is either better than the other? Every time I've gone for Moses, I have done it via the sugar end. Maybe I've just got lucky this whole time. I say every time as well, like it's. I mean, it's probably about twice ever, but you know.
No, that's a lot of times, and yeah, I'm curious to see the grab this peek boost and working out for Fro as well. It's really not clicking.
GK says Moses lines up perfectly even after the peekaboo on Sierra. I mean, he has missed one of the peekaboos here. She didn't take the bait first time, so that's going to set him back slightly as well, right? So this could make timings a little bit tense. GK, Moses gets out of Sierra. Obviously, I think the like sort of the logic there is obviously that he's like celebrating or whatever. But yeah, I wonder. I don't actually know what the timings are and how long they actually stay there for. I mean, he seems okay. They're still in the garage celebrating right now, so it can't be too different.
Yeah, and he has the peekaboo on a hook here. I think he did. He didn't get Moses.
No, he's got one of the mechanics. And that's going to delay him again. Because of course, yeah, he is going to have to go for the corner Saju. It's only minuscule time lost, but I think the break in. Oh, Moses is going. Oh, come on now.
Oh, this is going to be a bit of improv
Saying
here.
that, I think he can probably just throw an item, right?
Will he
I
enforce
don't
it
know if that.
though?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't think he will. No, he's not.
No, and that's the banana used up as well. Oh, and that's a rip for
And
Frodo
he's
as
been
well.
caught. Yeah, the peekaboo took hold over the thrown item. Chrome has the peekaboo done first time. Has actually managed to get the old axe as well.
Yeah, looking very good right now. Does still have to grab Moses, but should be okay. Based on that little lesson we got from Frote there. Let's see. Hopefully he's on time for this. Can't go out that door, and I think he realized.
Yeah, I was going to say he's going to need a mechanic first. Are they both? I think both of them are. They must. Right, okay. Both going to be playing Follow Moses. Oh no, Fro even. I didn't even realize, but yeah. Fro's restarted. Chrome also just had a quick, question of his language by the look of it. And yeah, Chrome, that is trespassing, my dude. Please be careful. And I don't even think Chrome's got an opportunity here to even really get a mechanic disguise now. Who's going to enforce this?
Oh, I generally can't tell.
It's a
Yeah,
mechanic. I mean, how is it? What?
constant mechanic. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah. I forgot that guy was over there.
that was unfortunate.
Frote7. Pidgey, get out of here. Come on now.
Wow. And then I guess in Chrome's one would be what? Trome? Yeah, he's literally typed it as I said it. Get out, Pidgey.
Oh, so predictable. Get out of here, dude.
God damn it. Like a 15 seconds in the corner.
I hate that I actually find that funny. That's the worst part. I'm
Yeah.
actually laughing for real. That is my level of humor.
Oh, yeah, that's hilarious. Good job, Pidgey.
Pigeon X now. What the hell is going on? Anyway, back to the drawing board. Frote this time, Peekaboo done. A little bit more successful, so he's going to have more time to play with his Moses grab. And if I'm honest, I can't picture Frote doing this wrong. Maybe not wrong, but I don't think he's going to have issues a second time round. I think he'll be extra careful.
Yeah,
Even taking
definitely.
time to be, even taking time to avoid the cams, because I'm guessing obviously he's not going to want to do this falling object on the top floor. Oh, that's right. That's nice, actually, getting that peekaboo there.
Oh, and is he going to get the banana? I want to see a perfect placement of banana. Nope.
Come on now. No, he's been ignored. His banana. A shake of frustration. He has a fish. I mean, a fish.
Pop a trank in him.
Doesn't want to risk it. He's going to wait for him to turn around.
Yeah, pretty nice.
Be funnier if you could trip over your own banana there.
Oh my god, imagine, yeah, just restart mission. Like, as if like a fire extinguisher just went off next to you. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, self-passive. That is, get that added. IO. Profiles, then this. I want profiles first, though, please.
Yeah, profiles is the way to go. Bro, just gonna get this old axe now, and he'll be the first person to get to Sierra kill, I believe.
Yeah, certainly should be. And Chrome, he's taken a trip inside the bin, but he did actually get himself a mechanic disguise first this time, so he can at least wander around this area in a legal manner. Doesn't care about the cams.
Yeah, it shouldn't matter too much. Although, with Robert, you don't really want to get him up top, so getting cameras is a bit unique as opposed to most Miami spins. But hopefully he's checking the box dimensions.
Moses is already out of the race, though. He's out of here pretty quick, right? I mean, Chrome doing some weird throwing distractions, trying to get people moving all over the place. He's going to have to swap item now if he wants to get Moses.
Yeah, he's locked onto that crowbar.
Saying that, I think everyone might have reset now, actually, so he might be able to get away with this now.
Oh, wow, he does. Now, will he rip to the same person?
That is the question, right? He is staring straight at him, but no, right, he's good. I'm assuming he's safe to leave that body there, as long as he doesn't do anything too stupid. Nothing loud, nothing like that. It should be fine.
Yeah, it's neck and neck now. Frote obviously has a bit of lead in terms of the distance travelled, but he will probably plan on getting this Florida man next.
Yeah, and I think Chrome technically will have more restarts under his belt, because we saw a couple of quick restarts, and they may only be like a second or two at a time, but it can build up. But I'm starting to think maybe the cams here for Chrome might actually be more of an issue than you realise.
Yeah, I do agree. I think cameras are going to be an afterthought. It would be nice to see them dealt with before he actually gets to Robert, but there isn't many options unless he got the ones upstairs very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, he could swing by the security office.
Yeah, by the mascot, yeah. That would be very nice to see. That's probably his best option right now.
Yeah, I mean, he could even leave, because there's, of course, a car bomb on the map. If he doesn't want to risk a pistol, I mean, he could probably just leave a bomb there, as long as he makes sure everyone's out of the way. No, he's going to go all the way. Yeah, I think the cams are going to play a pretty big part here now. Frote being extra, I think, yeah, Frote looks like he's going to take one of these engineer disguises. He can then go and break the car. That'll bring Robert down, obviously, and then he can get him dragged into the aquarium, and that should be the falling object kill set up at some point for Frote. Just has some people to take care of first. I don't even know if he's got a screwdriver, but there is one. Well, there's about 4 or 5 in the. What's this place called? Expo. That's what I'm thinking of. But
exactly.
He has one anyway.
And Chrome as well. He headed up to the top, so he's probably going to deal with the cameras. Yeah, it seems so. Bit out of the way,
Yeah.
because no falling object up here.
Does he have a pistol? Chrome. I assume he must for the falling object, right? He's must have something planned.
Yeah, there it
Yeah.
is.
The ICA Chrome, of course.
Oh my. I never once even considered that connection, and I hate it.
Yeah, he is an ICA Chrome guy for that reason. I think he genuinely mains that pistol. I mean, it's not a bad choice in fairness because it is, of course, like on the first page, so
True, yeah, it
it's
is the
still nice
go-to.
and quick to get to. It's the main reason I tend to use the ICA Black Lily, just because it's like the first one that's an ICA variant that's like at the top of the menu list.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is. I could have just thrown a fish at him, man. You didn't need to do this. A boring crowbar knockout from Frote. So cringe. Although, you know, maybe we can fish exit, right? You know, style points.
Yeah, I mean, he could redeem himself if he got that fish exit, but yeah.
There you go. Pidgey, yeah. Dolphin exit or Rito. Agreed, my good man. Agreed.
Oh, I don't like... Oh, very nice use of the aquarium.
Yeah,
Oh, you'd love to see it.
Even shooting another one just for, I don't know, anger.
Yeah, I just love seeing that aquarium. I haven't seen anybody washed on Miami like that since Pidgey played. He's going to get his Florida man, and he's going to go up and get this falling object. We're ready now.
I can see people talking about having to pull up the dolphin exit. I'm actually sad enough to remember that. I don't know why. You know, I can't remember like my dad's phone number, but I can remember how to do a goddamn dolphin exit on Hitman 3. So you know, there's that.
And I think it's looking pretty damn good for right now. Does get to kill on the shark. Nobody will hear that, and nobody's there to see it. So, be a quick. And oh my god, he has a fish.
Second fish. Come on, dolphin. Come on, let's do this. Yanni, I do want these points taken away. If not, yes, he's doing it. He's doing it.
Let's go. Yeah, that's
doing the thing.
He is doing the thing. Yeah, this is really nice to see from him, bro.
My guy. Yeah, he's just done some quick Googling, Pidgey, don't you worry.
Ooh. He doesn't need the cutscene play out.
He skips, oh come on.
Sub 9 though.
Sub 9, yeah, sub 9. Good stuff from Fro. I mean, exceptional Miami. I mean, Chrome isn't even a million miles behind, honestly. Just a few of those rips were a bit costly.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
Would have had the potential, but yeah, still valiant performance from Chrome, and Frote being Frote, right? I mean,
yeah,
what else were we expecting? You know, he does what Frote does.
Yeah, congrats to Frote winning the first tiebreaker of the tournament as well.
I think they're Yanni just making sure that the timer plays out a little bit, but yeah, there we go. He's called it. That is confirmation. Chrome 2, Frote 4. GG.
Yeah, and Chrome got the kill just after the photo finish window. He would have had a bit of an exit window anyway, but at least we got to see that kill in action. Very nice roundabout approach to doing it. He kind of let him go down a bit more naturally and came back around the front entrance. But yeah, 4-2 to Frote. And yeah, both players took their own map, so they should at least be happy with that. And the Miami just so happened to go Frote's way, but not by much of a window. Say there was about 60 seconds, maybe a minute 20 in it. And yeah, we will see what that does to the standings, which I assume are obviously updated. And
yeah, Yanni just needs to have done his speed running of the button.
That was Group A.
Yeah. And it has updated because Frote has some points now. That was his first match of Roulette Rivals.
Oh, of course, yeah. Well. Yeah, so yeah, one game down for Frote, and he got 4 points out of it. Chrome looking pretty good. Of course, has the most matches out of anybody. Even if you were to take half that score, he'd still be looking pretty good. So 16 for Chrome, 2 wins, 2 losses. Danny on 9. So what's that? He had a tie in one of the maps, it seems. To get a 9, you have to, right?
Yeah, one of them must have been a tie, yeah.
Mika with 6.
I'm sure someone can get us those stats.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure someone in the chat would know who he tied with. Malin on 6. 2 matches played. 1 won, 1 lost. Frote.
I guess it's FO3 actually. He's got the other odd numbers.
Oh, exactly, yeah. And yeah, the rest of them, Jotes hasn't played any yet. FE3, he unfortunately has lost his 4 so far, but did get a couple of points out of it. That was probably the Danny match, actually.
Yeah,
Looks
the
like.
Czechs, yeah, they tied on Marrakesh.
Oh wow! I wonder if that was a photo finish or a timer run out. It's
Who knows?
true. But yeah, looking pretty good for a lot of players, and definitely nobody's out of the loop yet. But of course, Chrome does have a nice point total next to him, but he does have 2 matches more played than anybody except FE. But yeah, really no saying who the top 4 is yet, and I still think anybody's in for a run for it. Especially, saw in a similar group earlier, Cabin hadn't had any matches played, and similar here, Joth hasn't played any, so he could definitely push somebody at the top 4. We'll never know. What matches do we have coming up very soon? I know we have a good few today, maybe 4 or 5 left for the evening, even more by the looks of it. We have Yanni and Cab, as I was saying, his first match for Cab. They're playing at 7 CST, which I think is in 20 minutes. That's going to be a good one. Gordy and Hashashin, 47, they're playing at the same time. We have Kalami and Osh, that's already being casted by Kalapro and TK47. Blunts and Beats and Mickers, they're playing at the same time as that match as well. And they're playing Sappy and Isle of Scale, 8 o'clock CST. The Baby Grabber, best name in the Himmin community, without a doubt. And Barbecue, probably one of the top names as well that I can think of in terms of good names for the Himmin community. They're playing at 11 o'clock tonight. And Rommel and Janawam playing at 2 a.m. CST. And then tomorrow evening we have Leo Perk and Joker J doing a double Dartmoor. Nobody wants to watch that. Nobody's claimed it. I don't blame them. But no, double Dartmoor should be interesting to see. And 2 very good competitors on a very quick map. So it's going to be really good. Looking forward to it.
I think they wanted that quickest match record, and they were let down by their mystery map, which I won't, of course, say, but it's in the matchups channel if you want to dig it out. And I think they were upset. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, what was that? 1 in 18 chance, is it? 18 maps that are officially in roulette?
19?
Ambrose the 19? I think you're right, yeah.
Yeah, it was 18 before, so it must be 19 now.
Yeah, so the odds might go in their favour.
That is until RR10 when we introduce Romania and Hawke's Bay, right?
Yeah, I know R11 where we had all the bonus missions as well, so we have a lot to look forward to.
Of course. Plenty of action in the Hitman world for sure.
And in terms of the match, I think that is pretty much everything, unless you have something finally you want to say about the players, Mando.
Just a big GG to Frote, and honestly, massive GG to Chrome as well. Really good Mendoza. Wow, exceptionally good Mendoza. Pretty good in Paris. That one seeker shot let him down, unfortunately. And yeah, again, really good in Miami. A couple of rips, just put him a little bit too far behind in game time and stuff. And yeah, nothing much to say. Just massive GG. Really good performances from both of these guys.
Yeah, exactly. Well said. They both played their own map like it was nothing. They just went straight in, they got straight out. And then when it came to Miami, it was just, you could see that was the map that they weren't as comfortable in as the other ones. It was Moses Lee, honestly, was pretty much target number 3 in that map. For both of them, they both so many ripped, but they got there in the end, and Frote was the one that took it. And yeah, I want to thank Yanini, of course, for being admin for this match, if I'm not mistaken, who was playing in about 15 minutes. So thank you, Yanini, for taking that last minute admin. And of course, thank you as well, Mando, for the last minute co-cast.
Yeah, and, thanks for having me.
No worries at all. And yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Don't think we have anybody to raid in terms of matches, but we do have a couple of Hitman streamers, so I'll just give Mendy a raid. We'll catch you very soon for hopefully the match in 10 to 15 minutes, Yanni and Cap.